it's Sky. How are you doing? How are you feeling? I hope you're doing very well. Very, very well. And today I'm going to show you my current spring into summer. Well, it's technically been summer, so I guess like my summer fragrance rotation. It's going to be soft-spoken because I feel like it's more natural, unintentional ASMR. So it's like a little video, but unintentional ASMR. It's like you're watching a perfume YouTube video and you're like, wait, it's actually kind of relaxing. So let's get started. You may know, you may not know, I love fragrance and I love having a little rotation of fragrances for every season. A lot of these, if you watch my videos, you already know about because a lot of these I like continue to use because obviously perfume just doesn't last like a few months. You can have a perfume, especially a full size, and it can last, you can wear that same scent for years, all year round, which a couple of these I do. And some of these are new samples I've gotten that I've really liked. Yeah, majority of them are travel size and samples because I have to really like a perfume to get a full-size bottle, and just so I don't over consume, I'm not going to get a full size unless I'm like really set on it. So I have only bought I'll start off with this because I did a video on this pretty recently. This is the only full-size bottle of perfume I've gotten in the last, aside from I did a dossier sponsorship, so I haven't gotten a full-size bottle of perfume, I don't think, since then. This is Replica, the Replica line from Maison Margiela, by the way. Springtime in a park. I know it's springtime in a park, but for me this is summertime in a park because I've been wearing this every single day and I love it. And it honestly, okay, so for example, this shirt is from Brandy Melville. You know how a lot of people, well, you may not know, Brandy Melville, it's a clothing brand, and a lot of people have noticed that when you get clothes from Brandy Melville, they smell really, really good. And apparently there's like a brandy perfume that they spray on the clothes, and people try to buy it and people try to find dupes. I'm surprised no one has said that this isn't it. This smells so similar to the perfume smell of Brandy Melville, like that floral, sweet, fresh smell. I've yet to see anyone compare this to Brandy Melville perfume, but this smells like Brandy Melville perfume. It's very good. It's floral, it's sweet, I really want to get a travel version of this so I can bring it with me places. I'm devastated that I don't have a travel size because so often I'll be out and about and I'll want to touch up my perfume and I'm like, oh, I wish I could, yeah, I really, really like it. It's so lovely. It's such a what's the word? It's a little bit more mature than my other fragrances, but it's not old, not too old and boring. It still has a fun, flirty, fun essence to it, and it's not offensive. I would say I have a couple of fragrances that I wouldn't really spray on the go because they can be considered offensive, or not everyone around me would like them. For example, I have a strawberry shortcake perfume that I like. I have a marshmallow perfume, and those are lovely to me, but if I sprayed them around people, some people could just find that a little bit overwhelming. But this is a very simple, non-offensive, but still fun, fruity, fresh, delicious. It's just a very good, honestly, I would say this is blind buy safe. Unless, I'm not big on florals either. So, I don't know, I don't really see a downside. I guess it's, I don't know, I don't know. The fact that this got me into liking floral perfume, that should say enough, because I was always a gourmand girl until this. Then again, Piper and Perro Berg isn't gourmand. I like Piper, but this isn't floral though. We're gonna get into this. So yeah, this I really, really like. It's like sweet laundry. It was so good, so good. It's so good. In case you don't know, this is Berg by Piper and Perro. I talk about this all the time. This is honestly like almost my year-round fragrance. If I'm not wearing something sweet and vanilla, I'm wearing this. It's like an icy, it's berg, like iceberg, so it's very similar to cool water. It's icy, cologne-y. It's definitely like feminine, masculine. It's very much in the middle. It's not sweet. It's like coconut, a little bit of white floral, ambery, salty. Like think, I don't want to say pool water because that might not sound appealing. Like ice water, salty, cold salt water. It's very just addicting and such a unique smell. Piper and Perro makes really unique fragrances. This is just so unique. Surprisingly, I don't really wear this in the summer as much as I do in the winter and fall. I know they recommend this for the summertime, but I really do wear this more in the colder weather because it's like iceberg. My brain thinks to wear an iceberg scent in the cold weather. I love spraying this on a hoodie in the summertime after I take a shower and I'm all comfy. I love spraying it on clothes in the summer. So I haven't been wearing this much, but I still spray it on like my clothes from time to time. But this I kind of wear in colder weather. This has been my more warmer weather scent. So these are the current 2 full bottle perfumes I have. So I really like. I still use this from time to time. And this is Berg by Piper and Perro. I think I said that already. And as you can see, I made a pretty big dent on it because this kind of adds to it. I feel like whatever lotion you use does tie into like your perfume, because when you put perfume on freshly lotion skin, it lasts a little bit longer. You can kind of blend it. So the lotion that I use is the Glimmer Goddess organic whipped body butter in the shade. I drank an energy drink too in the scent Vanilla Bean, and it's so good. It's almost unscented. It's like it's a very small hint of vanilla, but it's such a good body butter. It's very lotiony. I wouldn't say it's overly buttery and oily. It's a very nice consistency, and it leaves you so soft. So I put this on right after a shower, and then on my hair I spray this Kitsch hair perfume in the scent Warm Sugar. It smells like toasted marshmallows. So it gives my hair this nice toasted vanilla scent. Especially now that my hair is a lot longer. The longest it's been in many, many years. Usually I would cut it every winter, and I didn't the last 2 winters. So it's very like a toasty vanilla, so that goes on my hair. And people say it's long lasting. It's not that long lasting. Maybe I get nose blind to it though, because my mom has this and I'll hug her. She uses this too, and I'll smell like a whiff of vanilla. So maybe I get nose blind to it. So never mind. So I do that and do this, and then already I'm smelling like vanilla. You know what I mean? After those 2 things, I spray this, so then it's like a fresh, sweet, floral vanilla bubble. And that's been my shower routine and the fragrance I gravitate towards, and that's like my little current fragrance bubble. And if I don't use Springtime in a Park, I do the vanilla body butter, the vanilla hairspray, and then to make it extra yummy vanilla, Replica has what's called Afternoon Delight, and it's supposed to smell, which it does, Madeline cookies and sandalwood. So these are both the same company, the same line, but this one is called Afternoon Delight. So this and the vanilla bean body butter, you'll smell like a cookie. It's so good, it's so good. It's thundering out. My only thing is on my skin, it dries down to a more like vanilla whipped cream scent, but when you initially smell it, it's this very like bready bread. It smells like bread. And I know some people, when it sprays on their skin, and that was happening to me at first, I think it macerated a little bit, it aged a little bit, and usually when perfumes age a bit, they start to smell better and sweeter. This can come off overly bready, cookie bready, on some people, so I wouldn't say this is blind buy safe. You have to see how it smells on your skin, and if you don't like photorealistic cookie gourmand, this might be too much for you. This to me is an example of something I wouldn't spray in public, because this might be offensive to some people, not in like a gross way, but just like it's just not a relaxed scent, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think this is really yummy, cozy for before I'm going to bed or right after a shower and I'm all warm and cozy. I do like the dry down though, and I do wear this out. The initial spray sometimes can come off a little bready. I don't know. I really do like it though. I like it a lot. Clearly, I do enjoy it. I like it, but not as much as this. But the vanilla dry down is so good. For the same vibe as the Madeleine Vanilla Cookie Afternoon Delight, but a little bit more florally, powdery, gentle, I love Piper & Perro's Froth. This is a salted pistachio with a little bit of taro bubble tea. So good. Very sweet, very pistachio, powdery. Yummy. Really nice. Honestly, reminds me of if these two kind of combined, plus pistachio, because it has that powdery softness of springtime in a park, but then it has that gourmand essence with the taro and the salted pistachio. A recent fail, a scent that I really thought I was going to love but just didn't. This is Beach Blossom from Jo Malone. I really thought I was gonna like it. I could have swore I smelled this in an Ulta magazine and really loved it. I guess maybe I smelled something else, but this has notes of lime and coconut. I love coconut lime scented things, and it's supposed to be very beachy coconut limey. I just get like, I don't know, I just get like a salty, it's not sweet on my nose. It just smells like a salty, musky skin smell. It's just not very pleasant. I sprayed this on myself and it just created a scent bubble of like sweaty, salty sort of musk. I thought it was going to be coconut lime, sweet, juicy, and it's how you smell when you're on the beach all day. If you like a musky, salty, beachy smell though, if you like that smell of when you spent the whole day at the beach and you're all like sort of sweaty, salty, oceany, if you like that musky smell, you will like this. But I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to smell like that unless I am actually at the beach, and that happens naturally, you know? I just expected something very different. It's just very salty, musky, and I wanted like sweet coconut, you know? So yeah, I don't know. I got a deal, but this full bottle, I'm probably gonna give it to my friends and pass it around and be like, who likes this? I never like throwing out perfumes. I'll always give them away. So that was a fragrance fail. It's not approved. I did not enjoy it. Also, I have the Scentbird strawberry shortcake collab. It's so lovely. I just wish it was longer lasting. So I love spraying this before I go out. but it just dissipates pretty quickly into just like a vanilla skin scent, but it smells divine. So I do spray it when I'm at home, and sometimes if I put lotion on, sometimes it'll last longer. It just goes away so quick, which is so sad. So once this gets used up, I probably won't get it again, but I do enjoy it and I do use it at least once a week, so I feel like I need to show you. So this is in my rotation currently. It's an addicting smell, but not as long lasting as I would like it to be. Finally, last but not least, and I was gonna do a full video on these, I actually do have samples from Zoologist. If you know, you know. It's a very popular niche fragrance company. They make fragrances based on animals, and some of them are known to be kind of gross because they can be very hyper realistic, and then some are actually very really good. I can't speak. I actually did record a video reviewing them, but I scrapped it because my opinions on them changed so differently, like after a couple of days of wearing them, because they're so like interesting and unique. So I just never posted it because my opinions sort of changed. The one that I wear the most, if I'm not wearing this, and sometimes you can layer this because it's very similar, not similar, they go well together. Bee. This one is called Bee, and it smells like a little bumblebee. Of course, a floral springtime park perfume would go really well with a little bee because it's like the bee and the flowers. So these two together, it's really lovely. I've been loving that so much. These are so strong. These aren't eau de parfum. These are extrait de parfum, which I think is like the strongest level of perfume you can get, if I'm not mistaken. The top notes are orange, ginger syrup, and royal jelly accord. The heart notes are broom, heliotrope, mimosa, and orange flower. The base notes are benzoin, labdanum, musks, sandalwood, tonka, vanilla. And let me tell you, if you have honey in your house, open the honey and sniff the honey. It's this. It's honey and the broom note, as silly as that sounds. It adds this sort of like woody, musky texture, so it really does smell like a beehive, like fresh honey on a farm, but in like a lovely way. It's so good. It's very, very intense though, and it's so long lasting because it's an extrait de parfum, which is a very strong type of perfume. There's eau de toilette, which is probably the most common perfume type. Eau de toilette, which is like the weaker, most like popular one. Eau de parfum, which is the more higher end perfumes. This is eau de toilette, surprisingly, and it lasts very long. Piper and Perro, this is eau de parfum, so it's longer lasting, and this is extrait de parfum, so super long lasting. So this, with the vanilla body butter after a shower, I smell like a little honeybee. And if I spritz gently and then combine it with this, it's like I'm a little bee in a flower field. It's it's just so good. Hummingbird, 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 hummingbird. Also by Zoologist. This is like it's like as if this was on crack, it'd be this. And this is like the mega extreme mode, because this is so much stronger and more powdery and more, it's just like, it's intense. Sometimes a little bit too intense, so that's why I do like this so much. This literally smells like a flower field. But I noticed the Zoologist DNA is very powdery, so this is extremely powdery. This doesn't really have any powderiness to it, but this does. Almost like a baby powder formula sort of smell. Like baby, just like very baby powdery. The top notes are cherry, muguet, plum, rose, violet leaf. I don't get any rose, so that's good because I'm not a big fan of rose. heart notes are honeysuckle, lilac, mimosa, lang. The base notes are amber, cream, moss, sandalwood, whitewoods, and musks. And I can't find it and I'm devastated. I used it almost all up though. But one word I would describe this as is addicting. It's a very I think people who like fragrance like me would understand. Even if you don't wear a perfume every day or you're not obsessed with it, there's some sense that you just become you start to crave, sort of like when you crave a food. I'll crave just smelling it and smelling that way. So I know some people, powdery notes are very hit or miss, so I wouldn't say this is blind buy safe. Same with this is very intense and very photorealistic, so people already know for the most part Zoologist is not very blind buy safe, but definitely try out the samples like I did. They're really interesting and really lovely. I like these two. These two are very sweet and delicious, but very unique, so definitely get a sample. It's very expensive too, so I don't think you would blind buy and get a full-size bottle. I think these cost like $300 for the full size, which is crazy. And what I really do every day, this vanilla body butter and the replica springtime in a park. This is my summer perfume combo. This with a little mix of bee. It's so good. And it's not super long lasting, but I do use this sometimes too in the spring and summer because it's very similar to this. It's a fruity floral. It's plums and freesia. It's not very long lasting, but this is a Victoria's Secret body spray. And I like to spray it, and it's a very comforting, sweet, fruity smell. So yeah, these are the perfumes I've been gravitating towards recently for the warmer weather, and I really love them all. Honorable mention is the Cotton Candy Sucro Fiato from Kiss. It's a just pure cotton candy perfume. I like to layer that sometimes with this. That's a scent that I'm always just kind of every now and then dabbling into, but this is very, very lovely. I highly recommend. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching me ramble about perfumes. I am so thankful and appreciate all of the perfume comment requests. It's so flattering because I love fragrance, I love smelling good, and I have a very sensitive nose, so that's why I like fragrances so much. And I'm like a neat freak. I always want to be clean and smelling good, so I guess that's why I'm very fragrance crazy. Thankful that many enjoy my perfume and fragrance ramble videos. So I wanted to post a longer form one, and as it becomes summer, it's July now, I wanted to update and share my summertime rotation. And comment, please comment your current favorite fragrance. I'm always wanting to know. I'm so curious. If you have any of these, comment your opinion, comment if you have them. Let's talk about it in the comments. I think it's so interesting. I love fragrance, and I love smelling good, and I love when people have their own signature scent. It's so interesting. I love knowing about that, so please comment and share your thoughts if you have any of these, if you have anything from the Replica brand, if you have anything from Zoologist. I always love knowing if you have anything from Piper and Perro. I'm so curious. I love knowing those things. So do comment your current summertime fragrances, fragrance, cologne, body spray, lotion, deodorant, whatever you like to do to smell how you smell. I think it's so interesting.